if you've seen my other videos, you know I talk like this because I can. Today's very special, my friends. True coffee, in person, with Eddie Lugo Studios. Stay coffee, my friends.
Put your pinky on.
Oh, wait.
French toast.
Say many feet.
Thank you.
Morning, everyone. How you guys doing? ¿Qué pasa, dudes? Mama, you're fucking incredible. Oh, yeah. What's up, Sharon? Good morning, dear. Thank you for coming in. Mama, go fly a kite or something. Chris Nuts, how you doing? Welcome back. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? Just so everyone is updated. No see me today. No internet this morning. Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you for letting me know, Mr. John. Thank you very much. Hey, look who's there. Good morning, fellows. How you doing, Mr. Fountain? What's up? How's the weather? How's everything in on the other side of the pond, big pond that we have in between us? Hope everything's doing well and that you're doing great. And Captain Earth is also here. Good morning. Good morning. And Morning Goes Live. Thank you, John. And good morning, Scotty, Bama, Sharon. Good morning, controversial cursing from Sharon. Good morning, John. No seeing me today. The internet. Yeah. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Nothing much, Eddie. Just waking up. Yep. Me too. I think. Yeah, something like that. Well, I've been doing good the last few days. I mean, yeah, I've been sleeping pretty good, pretty long hours. I do get up a few times during the night. Of course, you have to. Wait. At my age, you gotta go. So I go a couple times now. So it's not as bad as I thought before. So, but this week has been much better. So, mini heat wave right now, 25 degrees. And talking about Kurt, he's here. No show today. Internet out for maintenance, evidently. There was something like that happening here yesterday at the house when I came back from the doctor. There were a few trucks, even blocking my entrance to the house, the driveway. And I think they were with the internet or something. They were doing something with cables and stuff. And I pulled up behind the truck, and so one of the guys hit the horn, and they told me, "Hold on, let me we'll move the truck now." I backed up. They moved it. I came in, and they left it right where they moved it to. So, Eddie, how's the pain? Pain is not still there, Sharon. Pain hasn't gone away, and things are not any better. Unfortunately for me, doctor's results yesterday were not any easier than the week before. I'm still under a lot of treatment. Again, gonna get to see a kidney doctor next week. Hopefully, we'll get the right results and the right test done. This time, it's just to looking on some blood test and working out of that. Hopefully, we'll be seeing what's going on. All right, Court, we'll see you later. So we'll see how that goes. Good morning, see me. My pain just slept for work. So, yeah. Apparently, they're doing worse. The kidneys are going even more down. Hair-wise, I'm not doing good either. So we'll see. We'll see how the rest of the. I gotta go back in 2 more weeks again. More tests, more stuff, more blood, more crap to be done at the cardiologist. Like I said, I'm calling today to get an appointment with the kidney doctor. Hopefully, they'll see me soon. I'm doing a sleep test next month also, and we'll see what's going to happen. I am able to live with this disease as long as I take care of myself. But I have a bad combination of a lot of stuff, so things could get a little complicated. And it seems like it's one of these pills that I'm taking that are affecting my kidneys. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Is if something legal will definitely end up happening. So we'll see with that. Okay. But right now, I'm on my right side kidney. It's in a lot of pain right now, and it hurts. Good morning, friend Sharon. Good morning, good morning. Hope everyone is having a fantastic Taco Tuesday morning. Hi, dear. Well, no tacos for me today. Unfortunately, I got cut out of the corner of my life. I have to cut out processed meats and a bunch of stuff in it. So uh, Eddie's gonna have to be very careful now with what I've been eating. The last 2 weeks I've been controlling a lot of stuff. I even cut down on my coffee, believe it or not. Yeah, I even cut down on my coffee. So good morning, Shannon. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Um, Hope you get yourself some tacos. If you do, enjoy one for me, okay? Make sure it's a little bit extra sour cream and extra cheese on it. That's how I like them. And then you could throw some onions in it, even better. Sorry, can't have none of that. I gotta be very careful eating tomatoes and onions. I could have them, but once in a blue moon. Same thing with avocados. Avocado, I was eating one every day. Can't do that no more. Sorry, I saw that I lost the signal there. Like I said, there were some people here working on some cables up front, but one of the poles here, so they're probably doing new cables or something. So I just sounded good. Yep, yeah, I know, I know it sounded good, but not to eat them, not to eat tacos. That beats the purpose, my dear. But hey, have it your way. No, no big deal. You want tacos? Don't eat them. I don't know. It's like me and Alice used to every Tuesday go here to Don Nachos and always buy a bunch of tacos there and bring them home, especially on Tuesday. Cheap, $1.99 or something like that. But I don't know if they change chef or new ownership or what. The last few times that we brought the tacos home, they were already like too greasy, and they like overcooked. So in the middle, they were breaking up. So I'm like, no. So three weeks in a row that happened. I said, nope. I'm making for now on. I'll make my own. So that's what I end up doing, buying the meat and all that, and making them here. So Ali says to me, "No more tacos on the road. I like your tacos." So that's it. But the last few weeks we haven't done it. What I do a baked potato, and then I'll throw the meat in it, and with a little bit of sauce, sour green cheese, and all that. That was 2 weeks ago. Now I don't. If I'm gonna make anything like that, will be for Alice only, not for me. I can't have none of that. So, what's up, Didi? Good morning, dear. Um, she could stand up straight against one. Oh, wait a minute. There's something else here for Sharon. My sister was taking cause her a lot of pain on the point. She can stand up completely straight. She had to stop taking it, and he to stop taking it. She could stand up straight again. Oh, okay, got it. There's a new pill that I got that replace furosemide and spironolactone, which are my I call them my pee pills because they make me pee a lot. So they gave me torsemide now to replace those two, and they even increased the dosage to 80. But I think that extra dosage start kicking me in the wrong spot, and things are not getting any better. So now I've been dropped back to 40. Yesterday, since when I go to the doctor in the morning, I don't take any of my pills because I want to get the right blood pressure and everything done without them. Um, and it usually works. So yesterday, the nurse practitioner that I saw told me not to take them yesterday or today. And then because I take 40 in the morning and 20 milligrams at in the afternoon, like Didi says, after 6 hours. So that's what I do. I wait 6 hours. Usually when around 3 o'clock when it comes around, that's when I take my evening one pill, and then the rest later around 6 7 o'clock after I eat. So so we'll see. But tonight, no, I have no idea what that is. I'm thinking that you're saying something about another, just drugs that I'm to take, but I haven't that one right there. I don't know. I never heard that one before. Coming to you, Denise from Sharon. Hi, Scott from Shannon. It's a good thing that your sister is able to stand straight now, Sharon. So good thing, good thing. I just sleep in more with taking the Lasix earlier in the day. Probably that's probably one. But the thing is, I am sleeping a little bit longer, but I'm also forcing myself to stay in bed. I used to like right away get up. See, the thing was that I used to as soon as I like woke up at around 2, I will get up, make coffee, eat like 4 slices of cheese, and then come and hang out here in the with the computer for a couple of hours. Then I used to go back to bed. Now, as soon as I feel like I got a wee wee, that's what I do. I just get up, pee, back to bed, and I keep myself there. I do not, even though my brain's saying coffee, I'm like, nope, I don't have any cheese at all here in the house. So I don't have nothing to snack on, anything like that. And I'm kind of making myself, get back to bed because that's what I need to be doing. I need to sleep. Yesterday I did not had a nap yesterday. It was very uncomfortable because I went back to get Alice around 5 o'clock, and at the park in the parking lot outside of the front of the hospital, I fell asleep on the car. Thank God that she showed up and got in the car, and we took off and driving back home. Uh, talking and stuff like that, having the windows down, cool air, kind of kept me awake. But then last night, around 9 o'clock at night, I mean, I'm fighting it. Came over here, did the list, put the list out, and I'm telling you, going back, we were watching TV, and I'm really just like, so I think like around finally, I forced myself to stay awake till about 10. And I think we were watching some kind of Western show yesterday from Netflix. And I think like around 10:15, I heard her do something with the cables, and that woke me up. And that's when she said, bed. Okay. So I'm glad. I was already showered and everything. I was ready to hop in the bed and stay there. So, hey, Oklahoma peeps, how you guys doing? No standing bed for us this morning. Storming here is ouch. No, that's not a good thing. Be careful. Be careful. Better, I think it's better to be in a storm at home than on a boat. So glad you guys are doing good. So yeah, Didi, by taking that pill earlier too, I pee less at night. I spend an average of twice instead of the 4 or 5 sometimes or 6. And also, I had cut down on my drinking liquids too. I was drinking close to 2 gallons of water a day, so now I'm down to one average. About a gallon of stuff. So we'll see. Eddie snack on blueberries, fresh blueberries. Yes, I know, but Blueberries are not gonna do it, homie. I could snack in between. I like the natural sugar stuff that I'm getting right there, but at the same time, I don't eat as much. I try to complement the sweetness in between. I don't want to get too hyper into it either. I like apples more. I like to bite on an apple, and I got Gala apples, whole bag, and I do have blueberries here at the house. I usually have blueberries when I make a salad or something mixed with greens in the afternoon. I throw blueberries in it. It makes it up and gives me a little sweetness to those vegetables and stuff like that. So I'm eating them, mixing ranch dressing in but an apple. Usually around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Now instead of having a coffee, I have an apple. So that's what I do. Call me weird, but little by little, I've been making some changes. I'm not buying any more. I used to eat a lot of ham, rolled ham slices with cheese in it and stuff like that. Can't do that no more. Unfortunately, the phosphorus and all that stuff in the cheese and ham and all that stuff and destroying my kidneys. So I was doing fine 2 months ago, and out of the blue, this whole thing just went downhill. So it's one of those fucking pills is getting me. So until they decide which one is it, or they finally get me out of it before I get a fucking lawyer involved, we'll see. Eddie, I slept 4 hours yesterday. That's usual for me. Wow. I finally got gas for the new mower. Oh, gas for the mower. Okay, good. Thank you. But the battery is dead. Yep. Yeah. The same thing here. Battery is dead. We complained to Home Depot when we got the machine, and they gave us a battery charger, free of charge. So that's what I use for now. Every time I just make sure that charger is full, recharge, hook it up to the battery, boom, starts right up. So far so good. But yeah, I'm eventually gonna have to buy a new battery to replace it. So blueberries are great health food. Yep. Like I said, I snack on 1 and 2. Nothing needs. Jody won't fix her lawnmower. All he needs is a spark plug, and that's so easy. Wow. I don't know, Sharon. I think you should dig a hole in the backyard and cut your losses. So it is certain medication. It's what's killing your kids. Is yes, that's what it is. So and about everybody right now. Hey, Anthony Simon is here. So I mean, it's getting to a point that I might end up just stop taking it and go back to the ones I had before, just for now until they come up with something better, because it's really getting annoying. It's really getting annoying. So about stories, stories I'm not too thrilled with. If they're in front of me, they're next to a cheesecake, I'll eat them. But by themselves, no. Something about the flavor. I could eat maybe 3, 4, but that's it. I will not buy a whole box of it, or if, like even those chocolate ones that they give you at the cruise ship. I don't touch those. I give those straight to the stateroom person. Say, here, I'm not gonna eat them. I'm gonna waste them. So either you waste them or you take them and you eat them. And usually the person takes the strawberries with them. They don't get that to eat that stuff. So we'll see. Please don't do that. My mama tried that shit and almost died. I'm serious. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. You talking about stopping the pills? Stop those pills and go back to the other ones, or stop them completely? Didi, who you talking to? You talking to me or Sharon? Hopefully, I think you're talking to me. So, but yeah, quitting all her meds. No, I don't. I'm not quitting all of them. No, not all my meds. No, just the Torresamide, the new one. Start taking it and I go back to a Furosamide. So But I'm gonna continue till next. I'm telling you right now, where my kidneys are, both sides, I feel like I'm walking around like this, like somebody has a hold of them, making pressure. But my right side hurts even more. So, um, including the thyroid. No, I'm taking my pills. I'm telling you, I still levothyroxine. That's every morning. That one goes in first. Even on my days that I go to the doctor. That one I do not stop. We have frozen strawberries in red and white bag. They're pretty good strawberries. Oh my god! Ooh, thank you. Oh, sorry, I didn't feel good at all, or taste either. Oh, it wasn't a sneeze, but thank you. I'll take it. Something with Alice. Alice in the back. She's in the bathroom. She heard that and says something. Yeah, I'm okay. Okay, thank you. Ooh. Boy, boy, I'm glad this is one of those times where I feel a very good uh, um, that I'm doing this lives and stuff like that. This way I'm getting recorded and something to remember me by. So,
Good morning.
hola, mami.
This is what you've been taking for like 2 months since the hospital.
Yeah.
Could this be causing?
Yeah.
Look up, do a search later. Is kidney failure a side effect of Manjaro?
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I didn't even think of that either. Ali just brought me a hell of a good point.
Good morning, everybody. My chat's not working on my phone. I don't know why it doesn't show, but it's like that quite frequently. That I keep pressing nothing. I even came out and went back in, and it just doesn't work. And even if I hit more for your description, it won't show your description either. So I'm not sure what's going on with my phone. But anyhow, good thing we're not driving, because I wouldn't be able to interact with anybody. Good morning, Sharon. Good morning, Billy. Good morning. I can't see the rest over there. Yeah, help me out.
Didi,
John,
Anthony Simone,
good morning.
John Gaylor, Kurt was here earlier. I don't know if he's still here.
Good morning, Kurt.
What's his name? Scott. Also.
Good morning, Scott.
Stillwater. They're from Oklahoma.
Good morning, Stillwater.
Shannon. She may still be around.
Good morning, Shannon.
The Nuts are back.
Good morning, Cruise Nuts.
Yep.
The other thing I think might be is the water pill, right? So they took you off of 2 of them and put you on this other one. And you've been having issues, and they're trying to adjust that one and all that.
Up and down and up and down.
Right. Maybe that's the one that's causing issues, and you need to go back to the other 2.
So that's what I mean. I might need to stop that one completely and go back to the 2 that I had before.
Yeah. So these are questions. Write them down that you need to send to her, message her.
I need to send to Darlington, not her. Darlington is the one in charge. So
and see if that's the issue. Help them out. Give them suggestions. I should have thought of that yesterday. But anyway, all right. Have a great day, everybody. I got to get to work. Thanks for being here for Eddie. I appreciate you all. Love you.
love you too, baby.
All right.
See you later.
See you later.
See.
you doing up there?
Who's that?
Pebbles.
Up what side of the counter?
The dishes.
Oh yeah?
Uh-huh.
Kitty cat, kitty cat, kitty cat. She's getting herself in trouble. Ay ay ay. Yeah, Shannon, she's here. Well, on her way out. Anyway, so bye, Alice. Yep. Shung. Not gone yet, but she's working on it. So, ay 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 ay. So, yep. Yeah, that's my life now. So, she brought out a hell of a point. I'm taking there's a pill that I stopped doing. I got moved from Ozempic to Monjaro now. So since Monjaro's been like 2 months also, so that could be another item there too. I have a such meeting at 8. This one, yuck. Ooh, stuff meeting. That's weird. Oh, that's a weird, different thing to do, Diddy. Well, hey, sometimes you gotta have them, you know. So you gotta keep people on the right track. Everybody the same way. So that's why this meetings happen. Every time it's like when we used to have meetings at Toys R Us. It was a waste of time. They all talk about the same crap, same thing. Even though they brought coffee and bagels for everybody to munch on, it was always the same BS. Nothing got done and all that crap. So, Manjaro is easier on your system than Ozempic. Thank you. I sure hope so, and it's gonna get increased in July once I get the new thing. It's gonna be moved up to a higher dose. So hopefully that could be another thing. If you had no trouble with the 2 water pills you were taking before, the one you're taking now, seriously, you need to point out. Yes, yes, mother. Yeah, she's been telling me that. That's what Alice has been telling me. Cheryl, what's up? Good morning, everyone. Cheryl and Jeremy are here. Well, I don't know if Jeremy's there, but at least let me say hello to both. Because if he wants up, I know Jeremy's already up. Because Cheryl will not be awake without having Jeremy nearby. So, so we'll see. Good morning, good morning, good morning. 7:30 already. Wow. So Tuesday. Tuesday is Miss Jendo Kun should be on today at 8:30. No CMEs, that's what I'm hearing. So I'm gonna stay a few minutes extra, maybe not. We'll see. We'll see how we decide to keep going with this. Kidney failure is a side effect of almost every medication. Uh, thank you. Thank you, John. Much, very much appreciated. Thank you for putting that um, putting that uh, image in my head now. Jerry was just woke up by me. Well, he's not awake. Don't worry. I know you're gonna keep him awake no matter what. So, anyways, time for him to be up. The ladies are here. What's up, girls? Girls are us. Official, they're here. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Hi, Beth and Christy. Hope you guys are doing good today. On this Taco Tuesday, like Shannon says, Taco Tuesday. It was great to have a taco in Mexico. I'm telling you, what a difference. Once I remember when I first went to work in California, and I had him there, and I went like, "Wow, this tastes and feels different." Then I went to work in Texas. I had him there too. And it was a little different too. Went back to California, and same thing again. Even different places, texture, the feel, the taste, everything was different. Like homemade stuff, not like that stuff that you over here. It's all prefab. So it's a big difference. Fresh stuff. Oh my God, it's the best. But I could go to Mexico anytime I want now, and nope, can't have none of that. I will eat the meat, yeah. I cooked meat, try it with some veggies and stuff like that. Maybe a little bit of rice, very little, and a little bit of beans in it to mix. I'll eat that stuff, definitely. But I got to see myself more veggies and more greens and stuff like that than before. But I cannot be eating too much either. I got to be very careful with the phosphorus and all that stuff in it. So we'll see. We made, oh my, oh, mm, Pep, no, don't. Oh, sorry. I don't. That four-letter word, I don't even gonna say it. No, sorry. If I'm gonna put meat, I'm gonna put meat. No, that stuff. It makes it smell incredible. If you said so, but no, thank you. No, I mean, shut up. I'm saying nothing. Happy Taco Tuesday to you, girls are us, friend Sharon. And, yep, no. I had the stuff back in the 90s and when it first came out, and then try it. No. Sorry, I'd rather kill the chicken and throw it in there. Sorry, I'm not a veggie. I'm not a vegetarian. I'm a meatitarian, big time. I love a nice piece of pork chops or steak. Nice roasted chicken. I'd rather have a roasted chicken than fried. I eat the fried chicken too. Don't get me wrong. I'll eat it too. But if I have the option to get it roasted, yes, or grill or however you want it, but anything away from oil, I will try it. I could eat the whole chicken myself easily. Just make sure that it's well seasoned and nice flavors to it. Some lemon pepper in it. Yum, 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 yum. John now wants shrimp tacos. I think I had a shrimp taco in Mexico one time. I just went to try them out I did in Paradise Beach. I think one of the guys ordered shrimp tacos and I have one. I mean, wasn't wow, nothing to die for, but yeah, it was pretty good. It did a good thing. Off, yeah. Tell me about it. Hold on, everybody. You guys are ready for some excitement right now? Watch out! Here he comes, and I bring you Mr. Chubby.
Good morning, everybody. How are we doing?
¿Qué pasa,
How
my
we
man?
doing? I tried to get in sooner, but I had a phone call, so I figured I'd pop in towards the end here. But how are you, my friend? How you feeling?
Not that great, but we're doing. We're awake.
Good.
We're standing. We're sitting up. We're breathing.
Yep.
So
That's all good, positive stuff. Good morning, Sharon. Good morning, Denise. Good to see you guys. I love you all. Every day gets a little better for me. I'm doing fantastic. There's no other way to be. You know me and PMA. So, yeah, doing good. I just wanted to pop in. I'm getting to the point where I think, at least for a short time, because I'll be going back in the hospital the end of May, but I may start to do some cup of joes in the morning. So we'll see. We'll see how I feel. But like I said, I'm getting stronger every day and feeling good and feeling positive. So it's no other way to be.
amen to that.
Yeah.
Amen
So
to that.
how's everything else? How's the channel going? How are you? I mean, you said you're not feeling so good, but you're doing everything you're told, right? You take your medicine?
Yes. Yeah. Like Sharon makes sure that she tells me that every morning. Then Alice keep us an eye on it. Also, Didi sometimes gets to my case and says, "Hey, pills on."
Well, she's our resident nurse, so I
Yeah.
would expect nothing different. Oh, by the way, good morning, everybody. Best sip of the day. Best sip of the day.
I'm on my first one already. I'm about to kill a second one around 8:30. I'll be having my second one.
Yeah, this is number 2 for me. The dogs get me up at. They actually let me sleep until 5:30 this morning, which was nice. But
okay.
yeah.
Well, like when I was getting at 2 o'clock in the morning, I was having my first there.
Oh, geez.
Now that I'm finally staying in bed longer, then once I wake up for now, then I have my first cup. Then between our break between this and the next one, I go. That's when I have a nice breakfast and another cup of joe, and that's it. And I'm done for the day. No más 3 o'clock in the afternoon. No más snacking at night. No more of that. So
yeah, I'll have my typical 2 or 3 cups in the morning. The better as the time goes on, and the better I feel like I'm getting back to normal. I mean, before I didn't even want to drink coffee. The chemo affects your taste, and in the beginning everything tastes like crap, and then some foods start to taste normal, some still don't taste right, and for a while, and I was heartbroken. Coffee wasn't tasting so good, but one of the nice things I think we talked about when I was in the hospital was Colleen brought me a Keurig machine, and
lucky you. I wish I would have one in the room.
Hospital coffee is awful. So we asked the doctor, and she's like, "Yeah, I don't see why you can't, have that in the room and drink coffee." And I'm like, "Yay!" So, but yeah, I'll probably have another cup this morning before I get my day going. Went to just a quick update. I was in Boston yesterday at the Cancer Institute. Had my labs done. All my numbers continue to go in the right direction. My white blood counts are normal now. Red blood counts are on the uptake. Everything's good, although my potassium went down. So my doctor's like, go buy a bunch of bananas. I want you to eat a bunch of bananas. I'm like, okay. But I'm still in remission. I did have a biopsy yesterday, so that'll tell us even better where I'm at as far as that goes. Because deep down in the marrow, there's parts of it that this pesky cancer can hide in there. But everything looks good, and it's going in the right direction. I go back tomorrow, back down to Boston. It's almost like I live there now, but
yeah.
I go back down. I'm going to meet with my surgical team, my surgeon. They're going to do a bunch of pre-surgery tests like, EKG and chest x-rays. I'm going to have more blood. No, actually, no. They, since I was there yesterday, they actually took 17 vials of blood out of me. Some were to check my labs, and then the other stuff was for the pre-surgery. And I felt okay. I figured I'd get pretty dizzy, but how dare they torture you by making you eat food? Well, that's one of the things, John, if anybody that has gone through something like this, you don't want to eat. And part of getting yourself healthy is you have to eat. So I did everything they said, man. I was force feeding myself food. It tasted terrible. I didn't want it, but I just ate it. I sucked it up and I ate it because, there's only one way to go, man. I want to get cured, and I want to be better. So whatever they tell me to do, I do. But tomorrow, go ahead.
Same thing at when I stay at the hospital. Whatever they brought me, zoom.
Whether you wanted it or not. Okay, I'll do it. I mean, in the beginning, when I was having the chemo, the last thing you want to do is eat. You just want to sleep, and you feel terrible. And I had even some of the doctors, they're nutritionists, and I had this one nutritionist come in every day, and she's like, "Look, we got to get you eating." She goes, "What can we make you that we will, kind of entice you to eat?" So they were making like these milkshakes that have like high protein and everything in them. So they weren't bad. So I was having 2 or 3 of those a day for the first week. And, it's just what you got to do. I mean, some people, I was very on that floor, I'm in a cancer ward, and there's some people, man, that it looks like they gave up before they even started, they're just down. That's not me. You guys know me. It's all about PMA and everything. So yeah, magic milkshakes. Exactly. The magic ones, these were different from the magic ones, Dee Dee. But they had them on the menu. I tried one, and it was so thick and just, it was the magic ones I didn't like. But they were making these special ones for me, and they were good. Prime rib, roasted potatoes, cheesecake. Yeah, I couldn't have any of that. I was on what they call a BMT neutropenic diet. Good morning, Will. So, I have to be careful. I had to be careful at the time what I ate. You can't have any raw food or salads or anything like that. And after my surgery coming up, it'll be the same thing. We've had friends are like, "Oh, I want to make you a lasagna. I want to bring you some food." And I'm like, "You can't. Colleen's the only one that can cook for me." So,
yep.
But yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm staying positive. And just want to get back to normal so we can start, like I told you before, I can come to the Helen meetups, and I can get in the Tourist Express, and we can, that's the RV, and we can head south. I can, like I said, I'm going to pick up Kenny, and we're going to take a tour down around the southern part of the country, go out and see Dee Dee and Jeremy and Cheryl and them, and just kind of tool around for a month or more, and just have a good time. So that's the plan. Well, plan number 1 is, as soon as I'm better and I'm able to go on a cruise, that's the first thing we're going to do.
Amen to that. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. And something big. I want to go on World America or
and celebrate
Mardi Gras or I haven't been on a big ship yet. So
celebrate.
So that's it. All's good here, and we're staying positive. I got my new studio, the colors and then the wall. We're still kind of working on it, but right now it sounds hollow because there's not a lot in here. But I got my bed coming. This will be where I'll be holed up for at least the first 100 days after my surgery. I'll be held up here. So you want me on the ABC? That would be fun. I broke my heart because I was ready to go on the rock and roll tribute cruise. I mean, being a musician and all that, and being part of HH4C, I was really looking forward to it. And when I found out I got sick and I couldn't go, man, I'll tell you, I cried. I literally did cry. But got to get better now. I'm on the road to recovery, and when I'm all better, I'll have plenty of time to do group cruises and the Helen meetups and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to be we're looking for a place to retire. So I'll be looking at Georgia. I'll be looking at Tennessee and Mississippi, all places. Florida as well. I like Florida, but it may be be too humid for Colleen. So for me, I like the heat, but. Yeah, so that's the Jimmy update. So who knows? You may see me. I was gonna do one tomorrow, a cup of Joe, but I have to be in Boston by 9, so that's not gonna happen. I'll have to leave here about 7 to get down there in time and beat the traffic. So Friday, I think maybe Friday. You look out for a cup of Joe Friday, because I may just do it. So I think I have enough. I think I have enough energy to make it through 60 minutes. So.
If not, just know when you stop, and that's it.
Yeah. Well, and the doctors tell me, they go, look, you have to you have to continue to do the things that you normally would do
Yes.
in your life. Get up at the same time, have your breakfast when you do the things, within reason. I mean, don't wear yourself out, because energy level is
To a point, yeah.
yeah, I mean, you're dealing with that energy level too now. The worst thing about some of this recovery is the deep bone pain. I get pain in all my bones, especially my legs. And Dee Dee knows, we talked about it, but basically it's the new cells that my body are making are filling in that empty marrow, and it creates pain. And man, some days, I'll tell you, it makes it hard to walk and everything, but that's starting to go away. So I feel right now the drill hole in my hip that they gave me yesterday is what's giving me some pain. But
Ouch.
oh yeah, if
like,
anybody knows anything about a bone marrow biopsy, or if you've had one, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and it's not fun.
My
They
brother
do the
back
best.
in the 80s had a bunch of them.
I think it's probably worse back then than it
Oh,
is
yeah.
now. The technology is a lot better, but still, there's only so much lidocaine they can give you, and basically what they do is it's not drilling, but they use this butterfly like wide catheter, like a number 10 needle. If anybody knows anything about catheters, it's big. It's like a little pipe, and they kind of drill that into the bone, and they aspirate. So they take liquid and they aspirate the bone marrow, and then they suck that out. They take out a sample of the bone marrow, and then the last thing, yes, it's a drill, exactly, Dee Dee. It's like a hand drill. And then the last thing they do is they take a piece of the bone out, and that's it's mostly pressure. But when they're doing the aspiration, man, I'll tell you, you can feel that all the way down your butt cheek and your leg, and it's IO, exactly. Yeah, it is IO. They do that, and IO is something that they'll drill your shin and stuff, and for trauma victims and things like that, when we have trouble getting a line in them, they do what's called an IO, and it's like a little drill. It looks like it. This is more of a butterfly thing, and it's done by hand, but it's basically the same thing. Yeah, it's painful, but look, I'm willing to do whatever I got to do to get cured. So, and there's only one option, and then failure is not it. So, I pray to God every day. I never really was a spiritual guy, and not that I was an atheist at all. But I've always believed in God. But I'll tell you, I talk to him more and more now. So,
yep.
There's no like I told you, right, Eddie? There's no atheists in the foxhole. Everybody talks to God when you're facing your mortality, and
yep.
I'll tell you, it's been a great thing. So that's enough about me. I just want to get back to normal. So start doing my shows again and editing some videos. I have so much footage that I just haven't had the strength to do in the time. Yeah, so we'll get there. We'll get there.
Definitely.
And maybe my hair will grow back, what's left of it.
Give it some time.
Yeah, it was
okay.
It was so funny when I'm in the hospital. It was about a week after I had the chemo, and you guys remember my big beard. And I'm doing the Dee Dee knows, I'm doing the Dwayne beard comb, and you're feeling it. And then I look at my hand and I have a handful of hair. And I'm like, okay, well, they said it was going to fall out. I guess it's time. So, but all you can do is laugh and stay positive, man. And that goes for all of you guys. You know that. I end my show every day with PMA, right? And there's no room for negativity and negative energy in our lives, because that only attracts more of it. And if you're being negative and every day's ho hum, well, guess what? You're going to draw in that energy. You're going to more negative people that they'll be drawn to your life, and they're going to bring you down, man. And that ain't no way to live. So you got to look up. I mean, today's a beautiful day here in New England. The sun's up. The birds are chirping. All the leaves are starting to pop out, and the lawns are greening up. And like you said,
Yep.
I woke up. I'm breathing. I
moving.
think I look pretty good. You know, as good as I can look. I gotta use that filter that's in the settings there that you can adjust your face or whatever. Yeah, I need to start wearing my bell cap, right? Exactly, John. I don't think it'll fit with all my hair gone. All my hats don't fit anymore. They're all too big. I even put on my scally cap, my John Wayne Quiet Man scally cap, and it fell down below my ears. So it's bandanas and winter caps. That's basically it for now. Good to see you, Pete. It's good to see all you guys. I really miss you. Eddie's been kind enough to let me come in and talk during his live. And
Yeah, come hang out. What the hell? You know,
I haven't had much energy to do my own stuff, but I actually, Scott, you'd be proud of me. I made a new Cup of Joe intro bumper, so you guys will have to look out for that.
Yeah, little by little. All right.
Yeah, like I said, maybe Friday we'll get there.
Yep.
But
Okay.
I still want to. I'm still working on the studio here. The background is kind of, you can see.
Listen. Don't worry too much about that. You just worry
still
about
a bunch of
studio
crap on the floor, but there's my new wooden floor. Nick put in while I was in the hospital.
Nice.
And they finished painting and everything. So we got up that crappy carpet that's been in here for 20 years and got a mail Cap and Billy's tumbler to him. Okay, gotcha. How's Alice doing? I'm assuming she's off to work.
Oh, she's doing good. She's already gone. She should have been. I should have got a text by now saying that she's there, but nothing yet. Maybe a little traffic might be a little bit hectic, or sometimes last minute meetings and crap like that. And then like half hour later, she'll finally text and say, "No, sorry, I made it to work and whatever. Okay, whatever. I just want to be comfortable knowing that she made it to the hospital or home or wherever she's going, and fine, do what you need to do." So, but yeah, she's doing pretty good, keeping me awake. She went to the doctor with me yesterday, to my appointment yesterday, and she was asking questions that I would have never even thought of. I like bringing her because since she works there, I think to get a better treatment. I have no idea why that is, but for some reason things get a little bit easier. It's like I get more nurses, I get more doctors coming in, and more stuff asked. And she does ask a lot of questions. So sometimes she tells me, don't forget to ask about this or that, and I completely black out the moment I walk into that office. But yesterday,
I do the same thing. I'm the same thing, Eddie.
Yeah.
You got to have your woman with you because they know, man. They're the best advocates for us. I'm not afraid.
I just got the text and I'm at work, so good.
There you go. Yeah. I couldn't do this by myself. Colleen is she's my rock, man, and just the fact that like you said, having them come in to the doctor with you, because I do the same thing. I blank up and they're like, "Oh, do you have any questions?" I'm like, "Oh." Then I look at Colleen and she's like, "Okay, what about this? How about that? What about this?"
Especially yesterday after they took blood and the nurse came back and says, things are not getting any better. I blacked out. I mean, I stopped listening. Then I started worrying about a lot of other crap. I remember them talking. I remember not listening. So I'm glad she was there. She was picking up everything and getting it together for
Yeah,
me.
I know that feeling. When I first went in and they told me that I had cancer, I didn't hear anything after that. Thank God Colleen was there, because, you know, it was just like I just heard in my head was this blank noise, just
Yep.
and you could see the doctor's mouth moving, but I didn't hear anything. And I'm like, oh my God,
Mhm.
you know, it's a devastating thing for them to tell you that you're not healthy. And oh, you know, like you said, thank God for our wives, and they take good care of us, and they're there to be our advocates. So
Yep.
I'm thankful for that every day. And I'm thankful that you have Alice for you too. You
Mhm.
know, it's
She's
a good
when it
thing.
comes to that, is more aware than me.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
I know about life outside in the streets, but she knows about life being on a, being with the darkness. So what questions to ask and stuff like that. So
yeah. They
I guess
know. They know.
somehow we make a nice match.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think that's why, you know, fate has brought that certain person to be with you. You know, God knows, He knows, and He matches you up with the right person. And I mean, I was lucky. I met Colleen in high school. We've been together for over 40 years, and you know, I'm very grateful every day for that and to have her with me. You know, life has its ups and downs. It's not always been rainbows and unicorns, but
Amen to that. Yeah.
you muster through, and you keep on fighting. And so many people these days are just quick to give up and split up or whatever. But you know, life's a challenge, man. It's not easy at times. You just gotta stay positive and keep moving forward. Keep your bow pointed toward the wind.
Amen to
And
that.
yeah. So, any cruises? I know you've been sick, so that's probably going to put a hold on anything. But you got any
Oh,
travel
you'll be
plans?
surprised. No, you'll be surprised. We have one coming up in November 2nd, on the Aqua, and definitely looking forward to it. Hopefully, we get.
Hey, Dwayne.
Hopefully, things will be a little bit better by then. We're still, so far, we are taking the trip. Nothing slowing it or stopping it down. Hopefully, by then, I should have my scooter, so I'll be able to move around a little bit easier. Know that I'm gonna really, I need to do more exercise and more walking and all that, but at the same time, I don't want to get overworked. So that's why one of the reasons that I'm looking into the scooter. I don't want to take the scooter everywhere I'm going. It's just things like that. When we're on a cruise, or we do, let's say, we travel to New Jersey or somewhere where I might need some extra moving around, then we'll bring it along with us. That's why I want to get into something small and light to be able to carry all over the place that we go to. So
Yeah,
yeah.
you know, one day at a time, and little bites. I mean, they keep telling me you gotta walk. I mean, even in the hospital. I mean, I was telling you that a couple of weeks ago. They're like, "Did you walk today?" And it's just walking outside of my room, but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
plan on. The weather here is starting to get warmer here in New England. It's been cold and
Make
rainy,
it nice. Yes, yes.
and
Oh yeah.
I mean, one of the things, or the pluses, about being in the hospital for so long, is it basically rained for the whole month I was there. So the weather's getting good. I mean, it was 75 yesterday, so we're going to take a walk, probably just to the end of the driveway. My driveway's long; it's about 500 feet. So I'll get 1,000 feet in today. I don't know how many steps that is, but we'll walk out to the mailbox, me and Colleen, and then I'll come back. And but I want to today. I want to try to do some editing, and I'm still going to work on some of the new stuff for Cup of Joe Live. I'm trying to change the show up a little bit, mix it up, and do some different stuff to keep it lively. So
Yeah.
that's all. That's all we're doing, man. One day at a time, and staying positive, and thanking the good Lord for all the good things that are happening. You know.
Amen to
And
that.
like
Yeah.
I miss all my friends. I miss you guys, and I appreciate you letting me come in because it's a good way for me to connect with everybody. And on Facebook,
like, you know,
yeah, on Facebook, I've been trying to do updates. You know, it's no secret. I've made it no secret about my health. You know, some people keep that close to the cuff, but I just want people to be aware. And when I'm done with this, I'll tell you a little story. When I was in the hospital, you know, again, I've never really been a spiritual guy, and you know, I started to pray and that. But I had a dream. I think it was a dream. I heard a voice tell me that, you know, I've dedicated my life, which I have, to helping others. I mean, I'm a firefighter, I'm an EMT, and for 41 years, I've done nothing but try to help my fellow citizen. I didn't join the military, and this was my way to give back. So, you know, try to protect people's property and help their health, and when they're in time of need. It's what I do anyway. So something told me that even though I've dedicated my life so far, the 41 years, to people, that I wasn't done yet, and I have to continue doing that. So that was such an uplift for me. You know, if I didn't believe in God before, boy, that made me believe. And I'm not going to get all religious or anything. That's not what I do, but that really was a positive, uplifting message. And I want to go to talk to other firefighters. Cancer is the #1 killer of firefighters now. It used to be cardiac disease, but it's changed now. And I want to go and share my story. If I can help somebody that's going through something like this and help give them hope in that, I'm going to do it. So that's what I'm going to keep doing it. And yeah, so good morning, Kevin. It's good to see you, buddy. Sorry I haven't been over to your lives lately, but I've been a little busy.
Yesterday he was out and about in Clifton Hills, where the Niagara Falls are at. He was walking around at nighttime. That was nice to see all that yesterday. It was very nice.
Yeah, that's cool. The weather is just getting nice everywhere now, so it's good to be outside. And I'll tell you,
that's what I've been doing around 3 o'clock in the afternoon when I usually have my coffee. I just grab an apple and go outside in the front porch. Sometimes I stay out there till 12 o'clock in the afternoon and wait for Alice to come home. So yeah, it's a nice weather and all that good stuff up there.
You know, the sun is our friend, and it's good to feel that warm sun on us. It helps promote your body makes vitamin D, and it helps produce endorphins, and that the sun's a good thing, man. Got to be careful. I got to put some SPF 50 on my chrome dome now. That's what the doctor said. She goes, go out in the sun, but she goes, don't get sunburned. And she, the day they let me come home, she's funny. My doctor knows me pretty good. And she goes, all right, look, I'm going to let you go home. You need to just go easy. And she goes, don't ride that motorcycle.
Wow.
I told her,
not
yes,
yet.
I will. I'm not ready for that yet, so I won't even try. But I did tell her, I said, I'm going to uncover it and start it. So I was out there stroking the headlight and listening to it, you know, putter as I started it. And I'm such a kid, such a little kid, but yeah, no complaints.
I was telling Alice that I was gonna inflate the tires on our bikes since we moved here 3 years ago. The bikes they're just sitting there and tires are flat. So I said to her, I'm gonna go ahead and fill up the tires, get on it, and go out for the ride. She goes, nope.
No.
Anywhere on that bike.
Not time yet, buddy. You will. Oh, still got my pick line in. That's what's on my arm there.
Yeah.
Keeping that in it. I'm gonna get a different port when I go in for the surgery. They call it, I think, Dee Dee, what's it called? Hickman or a Hick line, or it's going to go on my chest. And that's where they're going to feed the chemo and that. Hey, Vicky, how are you? It's good to see you. Sorry I missed some of your lives. I know over the weekend everybody was doing the Dreams in Motion, and I tried to get in as many as I could. As the day goes on, I start to lose energy, and it's hard for me to concentrate. I started reading the Bible and stuff, and man, I can only get through a couple pages and I start to lose concentration. I just don't have the energy, but I tried to jump in as many as I could, and I was happy to see Sean let me know that they raised over $4,600. So still not anywhere close to the $10,000. Yeah, Hickman catheter. Thank you, honey.
Mhm.
Shannon, it's good to see you. Thank you, my friend. All of you guys, the continued prayers, keep them coming, but they're working. You guys are the best, man. I have the best YouTube family ever. Good morning, Ryan. Let's see, who have I missed? Billy from Bamanola's here. If you want to see a train wreck, go watch our live from Saturday morning. I watched some of it. I was watching some of it when you guys were live. You guys did great. It was fun. I laughed. You guys all did great. Everybody did. I think you all had a great weekend, and of course, it's always for a good cause. So the more people we can get involved in cruising, the better. It's something that I've told the story before too, where cruising was never on my radar. Colleen had been on a cruise with her sisters, and she's like, "Oh, you really should come." And I'm like, "Yeah, let's get on a plane. Go put my feet in the sand, get there quick." But her cousin had got married, and they were doing their honeymoon on a Carnival cruise, and they wanted all of us to come with them. So I'm like, "Well, all right, I'll be a good cousin and go on the cruise." Well, I'll tell you, I'm hooked ever since then. I never knew the allure of and how much fun cruising can be. So the fact that Helping Hands is able to, give a dream cruise to somebody who would never think they'd be able to afford it, or because of their health would be able to go, and it's a great thing to give them the opportunity. So, and this is my shameless plug. If you guys can still donate, go over to the HH4C channel, and no amount is too small. Just keep giving. You don't have to wait for the cruise-a-thon. It's a good thing. So
I know there's definitely going to be another one soon. So
yeah, I think they usually do 2 a year, right? We do one in the spring and then one towards the end of the summer.
not sure, but I know they do a couple, or maybe 3. Who knows? So, or some kind of a collection deal or something. So
yeah. And Danny, you're amazing. I know you love it, and but we love you, and between you
a
and
little devil.
the little devil. No, she's the best, man. I'll tell you. Even privately, she's been Facebook messaging me and giving me words of inspiration in that. So she's the best. Love you, kid. Love you.
She's taking over Meg.
Yeah, she is actually. I didn't even see Meg this weekend. Is she even around? I know Paul. I think he did a live.
She was in a couple of the chats.
No, they've been busy
now,
too.
Now she's Mrs. Paul's better half now. So,
yeah,
and I know. I think yesterday she moved to Arkansas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know she's been busy.
picking up the stuff. Yeah.
Oh, Danny is the best. She's like I said, she's awesome, and she takes good care of all of us. So we couldn't ask for a better mod, and definitely spectacular supporter. That's an understatement.
To me, she's still a little devil.
She can be. She's a funny girl, man. I'll tell you.
She's probably working me out now.
every now and then in the chat, you'll see she puts out a zinger, and it's pretty funny. She's
all I remember, though, I will tell you one thing: 3 years ago or 2 years ago, she was very quiet. Now, watch out.
No, she's
like
opened up. She's very comfortable with our family now. So
yeah. So watch out.
Oh, and I saw the picture of you and your family. My gosh, what a beautiful family! Honestly, Danny, you must be excited for the wedding and all of that stuff. So good for you.
Boy, she's excited about it, of course. Every time
very
she
happy
wants
for
to
you
hear about it. So
yeah, very happy for your
somebody's
family.
gonna be doing a drinky on that day. So we'll see.
Well, just not too much. That's one thing I haven't done since I got sick. I suppose I could. No.
Walk
when
away
I had
from
the
that
transplant, but no, I don't even want it. No, as much as I like my whiskey, nah, I'm good. I'll wait till I'm all better, and then I'll have a celebratory
no
tiki bar. Yeah, no booze. I'm good with that for now. Nothing. I'm gonna live a more healthier life. I mean, we started to even before I got sick. We've been eating a lot of organic food and trying to get away from the processed stuff. Like they say, if you shop the outside walls of your supermarket and stay out of the middle aisles, you'll eat healthy. So that's what we try to do every day. It's hard, man. I tell you, it's hard when you like a box of Kraft macaroni and cheese, but it's not good for you. But yeah, it's we all can do that. Danny says, I only drink soda, so I'll probably have a lot of it. Yeah, that's good. One thing I've been drinking a lot of since I was in the hospital is Gatorade, which I never really drank, but they want me to have it because of the electrolytes and that. But it's raising my glucose level. I think my blood sugar was like 136 yesterday. And I said to the doctor, is that a problem? She's like, no. She said, once you're done with this, it'll go back down. So we're not worried about any pre-diabetes or anything like that. So just keep doing what you're doing. So orange is leukemia awareness. We need to turn YouTube orange for Jimmy. I didn't know that, but yeah, that's awesome. I'll tell you, it's a scary thing. It came quick. I mean, I know that in the fall, the diagnosis of the MDS, which is that rare blood disease. But then when I had the biopsy, and they called me 2 days later, and they said, you have AML now. You need to come down. We need to get a jump on this. I tell you, man, it's scary. And I'd be a liar if I said I didn't cry. Yeah. But none of that negative crap. We're all about positivity, and I love it. So yeah, we're gonna do the orange. I love it. I'm gonna have to get an orange bandana now. Put that on.
No one that says Tennessee. Don't get that crap. Make sure it's just orange, okay? But if you want to put some green in it, like orange and green, I'm happy with that too.
So we're not a volunteer fan. Oh geez, yeah. There we go. Well, I'm up here in New England, so you know who I like, and I'm a Patriot anyway. But Patriots are my. We don't really have any college. I mean, we have UNH, but they're not even in the same.
You got Syracuse nearby, but it's usually like a
Yeah.
That might work, So
yeah. John says after surgery they had me drink Gatorade. I got hooked on Gatorade Zero. I don't like the Zero. I'd rather have all the sugar, and I like it. So what is that? Mushy Jimmy?
I have no idea what that is. Well, don't you worry about crying, because yesterday when I got hit with kidneys going worse, things got a little sentimental.
Of course.
And, it always hits me. I mean, I'm a tough guy and all that, but when it comes to crap like that, no matter what. So
look, the days of, you know, get up and quit your crying, stop crying like a girl, wipe your knee off, you know, and
Yeah.
or my father used to say, quit your crying or I'll give you something to cry about, you know. Those days are over, man. There's nothing wrong with crying. It's actually good. It's good it's a stress relief. You know, when they, after that biopsy in the hospital and they told me I was in remission, couldn't help it. I opened up and started blubbering right in front of my doctors. And, but happy, you know, happy tears. So
Yeah, definitely.
still gets me. I'm starting to tear up now, but
Yeah.
it's a good feeling, you know.
My
It's
right eye is,
good to
I
know.
got a tear holding up right here.
Yeah, I think I got a little dust in my eye.
Yeah.
There's a rogue eyelash in there. I got to wipe out, but yeah, that day, the days of being Iron Mike and sucking it up. No, cry, man, cry. Get that stress out,
My
and
kids
it's
are all
all
grown
part
up
of
now.
PMA, right? It's all part of that.
Yeah.
So I cry a couple times a day. I start talking about stuff and how lucky I am, and I'm truly a lucky man in more ways than one. You know, I have a great support system.
I have
You know, we
died
have,
once, and I'm back. So for some reason, I'm still here. So
well, the good Lord's He's got plans for us, Eddie. We're not done yet, and you know, I'm not sure. It's like I talked with a friend of mine who's he's on his way to getting ordained. He lives in Alabama, and you know, I'm not sure what mission God has for me, but part of it is I know that when I get that message in a dream, you know, I have to continue to keep giving to my fellow man and make sure that you know, I spread the word of positivity and joy, and life isn't as bad as you think it is. It's not. It's hard, but it's not bad. And every day is a blessing.
amen to that.
It really is. It
Every
really,
second
really
of his
is.
life. Because you know, just gotta keep moving. There's no holding back, and you gotta move forward no matter what. So
Right, brother. And it's like we say, you know, I'm never going to say it enough. Like energies attract each other. So that's why positivity, you know, get up every day. Like Colleen even told me yesterday, because people are like, how you doing? And I'm like, you know, I'm hanging in there. And she's like, you got to stop saying that. She goes, you need to say, when somebody asks you, say, I'm doing good. I had some great news today. And so she's right. I just started doing that yesterday, and it's changed my mood, and I know that it's just going to draw in more and more energy from me. So
Alice is
what
just
is
the
that
same way.
link?
I have no idea. Something that is for you, says Diddy. So who knows what could this be? So I put it
But
on the panel here. Make sure everybody sees it and go check it out.
they keep us grounded, our women, right? Alice and Colleen, and
Oh, tell me about it. Yes,
right.
I've been
God
trying
bless
to
them.
get I've been trying to get another car here in the house because we only have one.
Yeah.
Says, nope, and no. But what if I need to go here? What if I need? You wait till I get home. I'm like, what the fruit, you know?
Right. Yeah. Colleen won't let me drive either. We have just the Jeep, you know, and the days that I was feeling good and she was going to work, I would take her to work. Well, because she works for her sister who is also a cancer survivor, knows all about it. So she's given Colleen the time that she needs to be with me to take care of me. And Colleen's like, you're not driving anywhere. I'm doing all the driving. So, okay, honey, whatever you say. Yes, please, Denise, send me that. Paul Thorne's awesome, and I'd love to have that. It's like, you know, Keep Effing Fighting song I wrote. You know, piercing, the last line is piercing through the battle smoke. I'm still here, still alive. So still here, man.
Yep.
And I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah. Sunday afternoon, we're just sitting up front on the front porch, and around 5 o'clock, I said to her, "You know what? I feel like going for a ride. I feel like just get in the car, go
Thank
get
you.
some air, and get out of here." And then when she's like, "Okay, let's go," and then I'm like, "I don't feel like it." Once we walked in the house, I went to sit down and watch TV. I say, you know what? Screw it. Let's go.
You have to. You got to push yourself. You really do. Some
So
days are harder than others.
we got
You know,
up,
it's like
got
I
in the
said.
car, and took off. I even took a road that I'd never been on it. And she's like, "Where are we going?" I said, "I have no freaking idea. Wherever we end up, we're gonna end up. We learn our ways and all that." And I wind up by my regular medical doctor's office in almost in Peachtree City. I'm like, "What the hell are we?" I said, "Oh, I know where we at." And
Yeah,
right there, we made a ride on 34. We ended up stopping at Wendy's. She got herself a burger, some fries and stuff. I got myself a salad. We had our nice dinner right outside in the parking lot. Took our time, drove back to the
perfect.
nice.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You know, even before I got sick, Colleen and I, you know, typically on a Sunday, I'd be like, "All right, get in the car," and she's like, where are we going?" I'm like, "I don't know," and we would just point and go. And some of the best adventures are the ones you don't plan.
Yeah.
I've discovered more cool things in my own state that I didn't even know was here just by driving on roads that we'd never gone down before.
Yep.
So the problem was I wasn't bringing the camera with me at first. You know, I could make some cool
Yeah.
videos out of it. I'm like, damn, I forgot the GoPro. You know, but you know, we start to bring that with us now
When we
do
lived
those
in
trips.
Brooklyn, sometimes I used to say, one day I said to her, "You feel like having a cheesesteak?" She's like, "Sure." I said, "Okay, let's get in the car." And then all of a
Yep.
sudden we're in Philadelphia. She's like, "What are we doing down here?" I say, "You wanted a cheesesteak, right? So we're getting one from Philadelphia." She's like, "What the?"
Yeah, try that now living in Georgia, though, right? That'd be quite a long drive for a cheesesteak. But even for us, I mean, we do it, and you know, we're probably 45 minutes from the ocean, and we would just drive, and then I'm like, let's get some fried clams or let's get a lobster, you know, and it's not what you planned on. You just kind of
Oh, New
point.
England lobster, yum yum.
Well, you guys have heard me talk about the best seafood in the world is right here. So,
Hell
I,
yeah. Fuck yeah.
yeah, yeah, I've had seafood from all over the world or close to it. Um, and, you know, some of it's good. I like mahi, and then that kind of stuff down in Florida or even down in some of the islands. There's some good fish. I've had some fish tacos that are really good in Mexico, but you cannot beat the seafood here in New England. It's
Amen.
just, it's got to be the cold water. It's just so good.
Really, yeah, I don't care too much for your football team, but I will tell you one thing. When it comes to seafood, I don't care what anybody tells you. Up there is the best.
Yeah, I agree, brother. I agree with you. Yeah.
Unfortunately
John
for
says we
me, I'm
do.
about 2.5 hours away from the ocean here. That's the closest.
Yeah. So is that like Savannah? Are you a couple
No,
hours
no,
from
no, no, no.
Savannah?
I'm very close to the airport, Hartsfield, Atlanta. Here, I'm still in Fulton County, with which is where Atlanta is at. I'm in the southwest corner of it. Chattahoochee Hills is a little town, rural town where I live now, which is very nice. I'm kind of used to it now. Um, but if I was gonna go south, it will take me close to 5 hours to get to Pensacola. If I go east, it'll take me about 2.5 just to get to the coast. So I'm like more central north of Georgia. Which
That's
I don't
that.
complain, but yeah.
No, that would make a nice day trip. You know, if you planned it, let's go out to the coast. You got to make sure that you time it right so that
Yeah.
you don't stay too long, so you can drive the 2.5 hours home.
Yeah.
I'm very lucky where I can be in Maine in under an hour. I can be in Vermont in under an hour. Massachusetts is
Savannah,
15 minutes away to Massachusetts for me. It takes us about an hour to get to Boston,
Yeah.
minus the traffic, of course. I mean,
Yeah,
good
yeah.
God. The traffic can be
Go down
real. It took us
93.
93, yep. 93 south. It takes us right into Boston. So going there yesterday, I think my first appointment was at like 1:30. So we left around 10. No, we left at 11:30. I got there at 12:30. So we got there in an hour. But coming home, we left a little after, it was probably close to 5, and it took us 2 hours to get home because of the traffic. And that sucks. But I'll tell you, Boston's a cool city. If you ever get a chance to visit there and just do the touristy stuff, it's cool. A lot of history there. You guys know me with the history, and and now this year it's the 250th anniversary of the Revolution. So there's a lot happening up here. Lexington and Concord on the green. That's where basically where the shot heard around the world was. They did a bunch of parades and a bunch of reenactments and stuff. It was unfortunate I was in the hospital, because if I wasn't, I would have been there. But there's a lot of stuff going on up here. Even in New Hampshire, I mean, we're part of the original colonies, so it's a cool place to be. And I'll tell you, springtime in New England is just beautiful. It really is. It's nice here.
Yep. Well, I wanna thank you, Jimmy. Thank you for coming over. It's almost 8:30. It's time for Jen to do her show, and I definitely don't want to mess with her. I don't want to get her upset. I would love to. Everybody will please go over there. John has the link here in the chat for Jen.cohen. So go over there and give her some Jimmy rate, so she knows that you guys are over here with me. I'm surprised that she's not here, but she's usually here in the chat. She would have been all over the place. So let's go ahead and run over there. And thank you, Jimmy, for taking the time.
Thank you, my brother.
Hang out with me and the guys here, and thank you for keeping me a little bit more awake. And more aware of what's happening. We're looking forward to Friday. Hopefully, you'll be able to pop in. It's not a guarantee, guys, but if it's up to it, he'll be on either with me the rest of the week, or Friday morning he'll be on his own thing here and kick it.
It's all based on my energy level and my doctor's visit. So like I said, tomorrow I have to be in Boston at 9 a.m. So I won't have enough time to be up and make it to Boston. So you won't probably see me until at least Thursday with Eddie. And like I said, I'm going to start to plan doing maybe a cup of Joe for Friday. So
don't give him no start calling saying that, let the man be up on his own. So
thank you, guys. I love you all. I appreciate you. Keep the prayers coming, because they're working, and I miss you too as well.
And everybody stay out of trouble. No, thank you for hanging out with me this morning and giving me the chance to spend time with you and hear your things that are going every day here lately, and mix with mine, so we could support each other and see what happens.
That's it, brother. Brothers in arms, we got to support each other.
Yes. Remember, stay out of trouble. I ain't got no money for bail, so if you get in trouble, you're in your own shit. So
you're on your own. Bye, guys. Love you. Bye-bye.
See y'all later. Bye. Have a good day.